blowing stuff up on another Tuesday. It's going down.
What up, legends? Folks, welcome back to the Producer Lounge.
Welcome back.
Your weekly music production broadcast.
It's weekly.
We are brought to you, of course, by Always 400 and Jebediah Lang. That's not a joke. There we go.
That's a serious sponsorship.
It's a serious sponsorship. Go check out Jay Lang. Folks, it's episode 292.
That's right.
God damn.
I know.
And
little palindrome number.
Right. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Cut.
Dude, you look so sad. Does he not look sad?
They are kind of sad looking. Yeah.
Not to draw away. Guys, we have Scotia on the show tonight. Shout out Scotia. Welcome on the pod, brother.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, dude, thank you for coming. What are some plugs that you want to throw out where people can find you on the internet? Any shows or tunes coming out?
My Instagram is Scotia Sound, and my, all platforms, SoundCloud, Spotify, is just Scotia.
Okay. So,
I have a show.
SCOTYA.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Like Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
Yep. And I have a show October 8th. I'm headlining. It's a Scotia and Friends show at the campground in Denver.
Oh, sick.
So
Let's
it's
go.
after Bass Bingo.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Big ups.
Yeah.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
excited for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's free, too, if you're watching.
Oh,
Sounds
shit.
super fun. Go see that.
RSVP is in my Instagram bio.
Oh, let's go.
Austin looks like the devil. Fuck.
It's so fucked when they're upside down, right?
I know.
We are always 400. So 400 is our gamer tag. The podcast Instagram is 400 TPL. And then the rest of us have 400 before our names. And we're mostly the only ones.
Yeah.
If you're on YouTube, subscribe, and wherever else you are,
Smash
come
that
check
like
us
button.
out. And that's right.
He gets
Smash that shit. Smash that shit. Go check out our Patreon. We're gonna do more on there.
There's
We're
lots of
ramping up,
packs
guys. It
up
takes
on
time.
there. There's a couple
Sound packs and
tutorials.
stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's like over 3,000 samples almost at this point.
Damn.
Like there's
Probably something like
so many. We put out a giant like Christmas pack that was like 1,400.
Fire. Fire.
So
a bunch
big.
of people that have been on the podcast gave us
Yeah.
different samples. So we put out
Yeah,
it's a
we-
bunch
Oh,
of
nice.
different artists.
Yeah.
I can send you
samples.
guys some stuff.
That'd be
Hell
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, if you want to be
Yeah.
a part
Some,
of the
like,
next one.
granular stuff.
Yeah,
Let's
fuck yeah,
go,
anything.
big ups. We
That's
love
awesome.
that shit. You heard that?
Hey,
Chat, you heard
you
that?
know what? We're probably gonna talk granular right now.
Oh,
Sounds
yeah.
like.
Let's
We
segue.
Sounds like.
Let's segue right into that.
Yeah. Well, we talk. I love that you had like I got some granular sounds for
Yeah,
you
it's very
guys.
specific. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. What? Talk about that.
Well, so I got put onto this
Talk about it.
from a Virtual Riot video.
nice.
Okay.
But Virtual Riot. Yeah, get the fuck
Okay. He's a friend of the show.
yeah, close
ridiculous.
homie.
Yeah, close homie.
But basically, it's like granular synthesis, but inside Serum. So you switch the oscillator to granular wavetable. I forget what it's called.
Right.
And then you put the LFO 1 on S and H mode, which
Right,
I did
yeah.
not know existed
Sample and
until that
hold.
video.
Yeah, this
But it's like
Sample and hold.
kind of randomizes it into a wave, and then that affects the position knob, which determines like what part of the sample it's playing.
Love that.
And you can just get some like insane textures and mud pies to like sample.
My favorite word.
Yeah. So I'll like start tracks like that because I'm a big proponent of like setting the scene for inspiration to come through.
Of course.
And
Same.
so that seems like a good way to do that.
I love that.
I'll throw that down, and then all of a sudden I can make good chords or something to
Right.
it.
Right. Now
But
you
if
have
I
an
don't
atmosphere.
have that, I struggle more with chords or what to play.
It also brings your brain into like a computer world, kinda.
Yeah.
If you're like
yeah.
hearing like the grainy, like
exactly.
kind of effectsy sounds, now I feel like I'm like making robot music a little bit.
Yes.
You know, which is helpful to making more robot music.
Exactly.
Because it's pretty easy to just like fall back into making like just regular ass music.
No, legit. Yeah, I love it too because it works. Like I make a lot of like melodic kind of vibey stuff, so I love it for that. But it also works for dubstep and bass music, especially if you need to just like fill up part of the frequency spectrum. You can just EQ it to wherever you need it filled up, and then it normally works.
Right. Just have some little fluttery, sprinkly bits.
Can we quote you on that?
Exactly. Hell
It
yeah.
normally
Quote me on
works.
that.
On the YouTube thumbnail, it just says it normally works.
If I knew where my pencil was.
There is a pen right there.
I know. There's fuck pens, dude. We're not.
He's a pencil guy.
Right.
What are you throwing in to the granular sampler or whatever?
Yeah, just samples. Like I'll just go on Splice and find a sample I like. The best that I've found is like hyperpop samples.
Really? Okay.
Because they have like all these artifacts in them.
They're
Like
full
like
frequency
a
already.
song starter is
Yeah.
fire because it has tons of instruments already in it, and then the Serum
Great
has
idea.
like plenty of room to like find little spaces to play.
Yeah.
And it sounds completely different than the sample when you do it.
Crazy.
Oh, another thing is you have to hold out the MIDI note as just C,
Yeah.
so it plays in the
Yeah,
key of
in
the
the keyboard,
sample.
yeah.
Otherwise, you have to do the math, which can get tricky.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. I haven't even attempted.
then, you're going to be a little bit fucked
Yeah.
Right. You never
because
know.
like the notes will change within the song or whatever that you're sampling.
Right. Depending on what's happening.
Yeah, but if you
how big
change the
space.
position knob, you can kind of play it by ear. Like,
Oh,
even if
totally.
the
Of
loop
course.
has different chords or stuff.
I mean, you're speaking my language right now.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Yeah. Do you
Just
have
like
Quanta?
Well, no.
Okay.
Quanta.
I can send you that. Quanta's a
Tell
granular
me about
synthesis.
Quanta.
Do you know
Tell me more.
Pluko?
No.
Yeah,
The
he's
artist?
crazy.
Yeah, so I got put onto it
Pluko.
from
Artist?
him. He
Okay.
loves using that. That's like in most of his songs, he makes like his leads out of that.
I think I found it from his videos.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So the same, and
Is it
I
Quanta?
haven't like quite mastered Quanta or anything. I think it's kind of a shitty
Is it
UI.
Quanta 2?
Honestly, I agree. Yeah.
Is it this one? This
Yes,
Yeah.
but I use Quanta 1. I'm sure Quanta 2 is fine.
is lame.
Fine.
It's whatever, I guess.
Granular plugins.
Yeah.
They don't even let you get the other Quanta anymore.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't think so.
Wow.
And there's like not that many
guys.
YouTube videos out there even about it. So it's like taking me forever to even figure it out.
I
Interesting.
love those though. It's fun to just,
130
like,
bucks though. Okay,
But
so
it's
you're
not
doing.
like it's not like a rewarding
Is this sampler?
sense where you're like just clicking buttons and shit. It's like it legit like does not sound good until you really
Oh,
get
the
it dialed.
2 version.
The
No,
one.
the
I don't
one.
have
Oh,
two.
the 1.
Yeah.
Maybe the 2 is better. I mean,
But
even
yeah,
just looking at it, it looks a little bit better.
Oh, but you got to dial that bitch in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very-
I mean, that's the same.
So
with,
it's looking like a sampler, right?
yeah,
It's a granulator.
yeah. So you add
Granulator.
a say sample, and it's
Yeah,
picking granular
yeah, yeah.
pieces out of whatever you put in there.
Grains.
So
Yeah.
yes, it is a.
Yeah.
But I
sampler,
prefer the Serum
technically.
one because I'm more familiar with it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you can like add LFOs, and I'm a huge LFO tool proponent.
Sure.
Cool.
So I'll
LFOs are the
sometimes
best.
just like add like a
good,
nice
dude.
1/8 slope on whatever I get out of the granulator. And, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Hell
sleeping
yeah.
on the LFO tool game.
I'm sleeping on the granular game.
Oh, you got to get some granular shit.
I mean, I'd be doing granular in the audio in general, but I'm not like.
Granular
I'm not
synthesis.
I'll
doing
send you the
granular
patch. I'll
things.
send you the patch.
Hell yeah.
It's dope.
I love,
yeah.
love that. I
Yeah.
want that. Yeah, I want that patch.
Have you ever
Bet.
played around with Portal?
Yes, I love Portal.
Yeah, that's
I
been
do
my
like Portal.
favorite lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been so much fun.
Yeah, that's also.
I saw like
Granular.
Mystic
Yeah.
Grizzly, I think it was, talk about
Shout
if he doesn't have an intro, he'll take the whole drop and put that into Portal and make the intro out of that.
Sick.
Which I'm like, what preset is he using?
I
for
know,
that?
right?
All of them.
Yeah,
it sounds so
seriously.
good.
Yeah, you just keep skipping around.
Yeah, Portal's dope.
Yeah.
I've never like made
That's what we always say. Put
one from scratch.
Mr. Bill always said, put Biome on the master.
Yeah.
Which
Word.
Biome is like another multi-effects
Effects.
tool, and it does have a lot of granular in it.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of
I've
fun
never heard
presets.
of Biome.
Yeah.
Biome's
Nice.
insane.
Unfiltered audio,
Yeah,
I
it
think.
is.
Oh,
The
is
same-
it
the same
unfiltered?
guys-
They make sick shit.
think
The same guys
so.
who do Spec Ops.
I'm gonna write
if
that
that's
down.
The
Oh
same
yeah,
guys.
I have Spec Ops.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the
nice,
same.
nice.
No. Is
Maybe
it?
it's a parent company
Unfiltered
that has
Spec
both
Ops?
of
I
them.
think
I don't
it
know.
is unfiltered. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
I had that, and then I got Lil Alter Boy, which I much prefer.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I do not like Little Alter Boy.
Dude, you just
We
gotta
rebelled
use
against
it
it
differently.
years ago.
It might have been because I had
Honestly?
a crack, but it would just like all the time I'd change the parameter and then I'd go back to it and it's in a new spot. And I'm like, what
It
the
might be
fuck
worth-
is going on?
it
Like
might- it
every
might
time
be
I'd
worth
open
trying
it,
again.
it would destroy a patch.
Yeah.
And I'd just be like,
Yeah.
fuck, the whole patch is fucking, like it's way early and now I don't have that sound anymore. Like, fuck.
Well, so you know how Lil Alter Boy,
but-
like, if you have the settings a certain way, it starts to sound like really shitty, like especially shitty.
In a great way, yeah.
So I saw a video of some guy saying if you put a utility on the mix bus or whatever and switch it from stereo to like left or right, that like cleans it up a ton.
I can see that. Yeah. Because
Which-
it's just sending out 2 channels of fucking chaos.
Well, yeah.
and
Yeah.
You just give
Right.
one. and
Exactly.
it cleans
The
up a little bit, yeah.
shittiness is phasing
Right.
between the two things.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you
Okay.
pick the left or the right channel, you're getting a mono, unphased sound in it. Yeah, you're gonna get a clean, like aggressively clean, and it does want to go like
Yeah.
wide.
Yeah, it does.
Little Alter Boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Which-
it like kind of like
That's a good-
freely goes wide for some
It's a
reason.
good
I
easy
feel
hack.
like.
Yeah, just print the left or the right audio.
Yeah, true.
You
Yeah.
don't get. I mean, it's fun to have it wide sometimes, but
You could try a delta.
But you can always make it wide with like post processing, you know.
exactly. There's always ways to make it or add some width.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. One thing I've been enjoying recently is when I have a sound that I'm like affecting, and I think I'm doing like some kind of amount of affecting to it. Putting whatever that effect is in parallel with a phase flipped channel, so you just get the opposite of whatever it's doing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Basically,
You get the delta.
this is like
That's
a classic trick that people use to tell if there's something different between two things. So like you could take like a song that someone downloaded from SoundCloud and then take it and download it from Tidal or some shit like that, and then compare,
Yeah, you flip.
and
the
then you
face.
would see if they're different by flipping the phase. Because if they're exactly the same, then it'll be silent.
Got it.
So you're getting like that exact opposite. It's just generally a fun way to find. It's the mids generally.
Yeah.
generally.
I guess you're just getting mids. Kind of feels like in that situation.
Well,
No.
it
You're
depends.
getting.
Depends. On
No,
what's
you're
coming
getting
in.
the.
You're just getting the difference, whatever it may be.
All right.
It might still be stereo.
It's a really fun way to get like a different side of the same sound.
It's also a
basically.
good exercise to like wrap your brain around how audio is
True.
being like processed.
What's happening there?
Like what's happening. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
because the wave is like this here, but it's like this on the other one. Now it's null. Okay,
Yep.
so blah blah blah, and you can take that into your workflow however you
Yeah.
want.
It's a good test.
It's
to
just
do.
a good thing to have in the back of your head when you're like, why can't I get the kick and the bass to work? And then you look at them and you're like, they're phasing that thing. That's like they're doing that thing that I thought about earlier, and now I understand why they're not going to work. I need to pick a new kick,
Yep.
or I need to pitch the kick, or I need to pitch the bass. You know, whatever to make it work.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're using that kind of a trick, usually you're getting like the more predominant frequencies. So if you're like compressing something or distorting it or reverbing it, you're getting like the most present frequencies comparative to whatever the threshold of the device is. So if you flip it and use that for your effects, it's a kind of a fun like thing to affect. You can like pitch that effect around a little bit to throw it away from the original noise being like that clean noise that you want.
Affecting the
That's
delta
sick.
is a fucking cool ass thing.
Yeah.
Because like if you have like a really screechy sound and you put soothe on it, but then you have another chain that has soothe with the delta button on, and so you're just getting the screech, and you just reverb that, and so it's the soft sound, but the reverb's like
Tight. Yeah.
like that's cool.
I think
super cool.
when we were at Badger Base Camp, Undulate was saying he'll
Badger Music and Arts Fest.
God, Badger Music and Arts Fest. Undulate was saying he'll like have reverbs on just the delta, so whatever peak just comes through, you get like a nice little fucking send of that frequency through your song.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a fun
Nice.
move. He was saying he was using that a bunch in his ambient music. He just wrote like an ambient album.
So
Wait,
smart.
who is that?
Undulate.
Fucking Undulate, of course.
Brendan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
and that's
just-
a fun move.
You could just.
I don't even know how to make a delta. Like how do
here's
you do that?
Here's an easy one. You know, do you use Pro L2?
I have it.
Okay.
I don't use it that much.
Oh, you don't?
Oh wait,
Oh.
yeah, I do.
Yeah, as like your
Yeah, I put it on my master.
limiter. Okay,
Yeah.
so at the bottom right, there's a little headphone icon, and you can click on that, and you hear now what the limiter is taking out.
Got
That
it.
is the delta.
Oh, that's sick.
That's
Yeah.
like the opposite
That's
of
the
what's
concept of a delta.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you can
also has a delta, right?
a delta
If you have Soothe.
I do.
Yeah.
and so does a Nina.
Anina.
Yeah.
But you can make it in any way by just like having it in a group with another version of itself with its
Yeah.
flipped phase.
So yeah,
and
you would
the
have
same
your
thing.
like, let's say you have reverb and some compression and some distortion, and then you have that little chain grouped, and then you
Yep.
make a parallel chain, and then you phase flip that parallel chain. So you have a dry chain right next to it that has a phase flip on it, and then it does the thing.
Sick.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to give that a try.
It's fun. It's fun. Yeah. I definitely need to experiment with it more.
Yeah.
Like we always talk about it, or not always, but when we talk about it, I'm like, yeah, that's such a cool idea.
I use
and
it
then-
constantly.
Yeah.
I do not use it enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
I keep forgetting.
Sick.
Just like a lot of stuff I learn on the pod.
Yeah, there's just so much.
There's just
so much info.
dude. I just finished an entire fucking thing, and that started just at episode 200.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
We should post that in the Patreon.
I was gonna say,
I
right?
know that's a good idea.
Random
Oh, like
notes.
the pictures.
Here is the
Yeah.
notes that I took of everyone's episodes.
We could sell the actual
Oh, it's
yellow
gonna be,
pad
it's gonna be
for
framed.
a high amount of money.
we gotta frame the
When
first
we
one.
have an HQ, yeah, they're just gonna be like down the hall
They're
to
framed
yeah,
Yeah.
down the hall bathroom. It's just like
under
they're
a
framed.
lock and key.
Yeah.
No. You make super pretty music, I feel like. A
Yeah,
lot of
thank
your
you.
It's
stuff.
super
Thank you.
pretty.
I remember at the show we went to of yours,
Yeah, the dub.
there was a lot of chicks
yeah.
that were showing up
Yeah,
for
I was
you.
like,
Yeah.
And
It's a
we
good
were,
time.
all the chicks.
we were like, what's up with all the chicks? Because it's a dub den show. It's,
Yeah.
It's like
and
dubstep.
then you started playing. We're like, oh yeah, this makes more sense.
Yup. Yup.
yeah.
Yup. I do about like 50-50
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
smart.
right now.
That's very smart.
That's
and,
what's
up.
and it's nice.
Thank you.
Like it's nice to have some pretty shit.
Yeah,
like
people
how some
normally
ladies
appreciate
coming in
it.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which that's the stuff I like to make more because it's almost like therapy in a way. Like I'm more basing it all off like emotions and how I feel in the moment, where like bass music I'm just trying to make it sound
Right.
fucking fat and sick.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you
Attaboy.
play
You can
me?
quote that.
Yeah.
Try and make
Try
it
to
sound fat and sick.
I mean, hey.
Did you play like instruments?
I didn't.
Growing up,
No,
nothing. No.
nothing.
Oh, just right onto the computer.
Yep, I did
What?
guitar lessons for like 4 weeks.
Okay.
My parents were
Nice.
like they didn't want to have to deal with
That's
like
so
listening
dope.
to me with like a trumpet or anything.
I don't blame them.
And they were like, "Do you want to play guitar?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yes."
play this really pretty
And,
soft acoustic
yeah.
guitar.
Then I just did not do it. And then
Yeah.
I just had committed to the idea that I didn't have any musical talents until I got Logic Pro. And then I still didn't think I had musical talents for like a year. And then, yeah,
it takes a minute.
started putting it together a little bit.
Yeah. Dude, it took me like fucking 5 years to figure anything out. To get anything like even kind of listenable. Fucking
Legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mid-teens were weird.
Also, we have a question from Jacob Waters.
We've got a question.
He says,
true.
question. Wait. Where did the vocals come from in Face the Years? By the way, I love that song.
Thank you, Jacob. Those are from Splice, believe it or not.
Nice.
I really be cray digging in Splice for vocals.
Nice.
Like I normally go to different genres than what I'm producing in because you can just like kind of warp vocals to however you want. So like the vocals in that song I think are from like a indie pack or something, and then I just put Lil Altar Boy on it.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fuck around until I get a sound I like. So, yeah.
That is the fun thing about Splice is like, don't search in your genre that you're making.
No,
Like,
never. Yeah, exactly.
And you will just make cooler music instantly.
Yep. Exactly.
Get some weird.
That is the hack.
Yeah.
Seriously,
it's so much
that's
fun.
sauce right there.
Let's go.
You heard it.
Do you remember? I doubt, but do you remember like the pack or the name of the thing? If someone wants to go find it,
no
fair.
idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Yeah.
Also, I probably wouldn't say it.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Good, no. You got to gatekeep a little
bit. It's okay.
Yes, the
This is
details.
my go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caleb and I have a pack that we're not sharing.
Yeah, it's true. We have two, technically. They are, you can find them, but we're not going to like let anybody know
You
what
could
they're.
go get them if you wanted to.
You know what's a good one? Is
I had to do some shenanigans.
There's
but-
a Mindex one on
Splice?
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah, and it has a
fuck?
ton of Serum presets.
Yo.
What, really?
Yeah, that one's crazy.
I'm writing this down right
Mindex.
now.
I was shocked to find out there was a Mindex pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so fucking cool. Also, Kyoto has some packs on there. They're
Yeah, I have
super,
all
super
of them.
fun.
Really?
I bought all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, I need it right there.
Yeah, the fucking the hi-hat grooves alone, you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna steal the groove.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
they're so
Hell
good,
yeah.
and they're all synthetic for sure. Like he made those in fucking Serum and shit.
Yeah.
Some white noise and shit, which
Nice.
is good on the right track, but I'm like, I can't use these on all of my tracks because I'm like using like real drums and breaks and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like this doesn't work, but the groove is so good, I'll just fucking snag that.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw Kyoto, Mickman, and Tipper at a show in Minnesota. It
Let's
was
go.
unreal.
When was that?
Snowda.
Snowda,
2025.
Snowda. It was the last one they
Yeah.
had.
Dude, I was there too. Let's
Are you
fucking go.
serious?
Yeah.
Dang.
Let's fucking
Dude,
go,
yeah,
man.
that was
Oh,
so
look at you
lit.
guys.
That was
Yeah.
my first Tipper show too.
That was your first one?
Oh,
That was
sick.
a really good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
it was
both
fire.
nights, we went to both nights?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, he did. It was like what Journey set first night, and then just like bangers second
Yeah.
night, or vice versa,
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Dude, that was so much fucking fun.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was a
my
dope
first time
show.
like going out of state for a show, and then
John
it was for
played
Tipper.
that?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
our buddy
yeah.
John
Restraint.
Restraint was right before Kyoto.
Oh, okay.
That night. Yeah.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice. That's sick.
It was so
Shout
much fun.
out,
Yeah,
John.
it was a fun
Oh, also,
show.
Cheese also played that show.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's downstairs.
He's downstairs.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
He lives here?
He lives here,
No,
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
dope.
That's Andrew or Drew.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
We do have another question here that we can get out of the way real
I should
quick.
get his opinion on my little halftime beat.
Oh,
that
Yeah,
fuck
we
yeah.
I'm sure he'd be
Fuck yeah.
happy to. Yeah.
When are you gonna have your music on Bandcamp?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, do you not have?
I don't have a Bandcamp yet.
Dude, get that going.
Yeah, well,
It's worth it. Even if it's like
is
you
worth
get
it.
$20 a month, you're like, sweet, buy a couple
Jacob
coffees or
would've
some beer
bought
money
all
or
your
something.
shit.
yeah, exactly. That's a good idea.
Jacob has a tendency to buy the guest fucking tunes.
Dude, he
the day of.
supports.
Okay.
He
He just buys
supports the
everyone. He's
guests.
like, I bought it all. I
Yeah.
just bought the whole discography.
Hell
that.
yeah,
Give me that.
Jacob.
Bro.
Well,
He is a
I will
legend.
try
He's
to
a
get it up
legend.
like tomorrow or something then.
I need to get lunch tomorrow. So
Yeah, exactly.
Also, I
Yeah.
thought about you could probably put up stem packs on Bandcamp, right? In theory.
Probably, yeah, because you can put sample packs.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just upload it
Yeah.
as a track, but each
Yeah.
stem. Yeah, I've thought
Yeah,
about
you
doing
might
that
even-
lately.
Multiple
Yeah.
downloads.
Yeah, I wonder if you can do attachments too. I mean,
could
I
just be
know
an
they're
EP.
trying to. They're also trying to ramp up the site.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the people who own
Do you
it.
know in what way?
Not really. It's been vague.
Okay.
Like
They're trying
the
to give it a
rumors
little update.
I've heard, but they're trying to like. They see that a lot of people are like, Bandcamp's actually sick though, and
Yeah.
so they're like, "Fuck, okay, all right." Sweet.
Oh,
Okay.
God, we
'Cause
gotta
it is
lock
sick.
in.
Like you can.
People
listen
are
to the full fucking tune
revolting
on there.
against Spotify.
Yeah.
That's what's happening right
They
now.
just need like an app that's a player, and you can like if you can freely just stream everybody's tunes, but then also just buy them right there, and then that means you have it downloaded and shit. And
Yeah.
like I would be buying tunes all the time because then I don't have to like be concerned about like trying to get them later for a set or for here at
Yeah.
home.
Right.
Like,
If you were
I
just using it already.
yeah, then I just go and
Yeah.
open
That
it
would
up
be
on
sick.
the
Yeah.
desktop, and it's right there.
All right.
Yeah.
And then if
Yeah,
they
that's
if they
dope.
added some sort of like the stem thing I was talking about, where you could upload stems and people could buy
Right,
that,
right.
just play around or just
little
look,
bit.
do a remix.
More of a robust kind of like retail side of like what you can sell as an artist, because you can do merch there too.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's
that's
right.
sick.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I gotta get on that.
yeah, Bandcamp is sick. We are not on there either, but we've been thinking about doing like the sample packs on there too for cheap.
Oh, tight.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, yeah. Why not?
So, what's been exciting you in the DAW lately? Like a specific
what?
in the DAW lately?
Oh,
Specific like
in the DAW.
technique or just specific vibes or
the granular stuff is what's been really exciting for me for like even like the last 6 months. I just keep
Sick.
finding like new ways to use it, whether it's like just drenching it in reverb or you know putting filters on it and stuff. But I guess I'm just trying to dial in Serum more
cool.
recently.
Yeah. There's so much in Serum too.
I
Like
know. Yeah.
you watch some random YouTube video and you're like, that's a thing you can do?
Exactly.
Like, yeah, it's so fucked up.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think what else.
Yeah, I haven't even started.
Someone asked a question in the comments here.
Yeah, we do
I think
good
this
one.
is a good one for you.
From Fairy Dust.
Yeah, from Fairy
Oh, hi,
Dust.
Siri.
Fairy
Joe.
dust.
Shout out Fairy Dust.
Oh yeah. What's it been like trying to hone in on what your signature sound is? I think that's the point in my journey I'm at.
Yeah.
Hi, Fairy Dust.
So I started like saving sounds I make to either like a audio pack or a Serum pack, and then over like the last year that's just been kind of developing, and then I reuse and recycle the sounds, and I think that's a good way to kind of start to carve
Sure.
your sound. Yeah, that's really all I do, to be honest, to like get my sound.
Yeah, I think that and just time. Because
Yeah.
you just discover a palette that you enjoy and that just kind of like is organic. Like I remember my sound kind of just came about a year or 2 years after I stopped thinking about it. And I was just like, oh, this sounds like
Dude,
me?
yes.
Because I was like showing a song
Yeah.
to you or some shit and you're like, dude, this sounds like you. And I was like, wait, I have a sound now?
I have a sound now?
I have a
Yeah.
sound?
This is happening right now? Oh my
really?
God,
Oh
oh
my
my
god! I totally forgot about that as a thing. I've just been like focus on trying to make just tunes.
Yeah.
you know.
Exactly.
I remember good. If you had some.
I was gonna say, at the end of the day, your sound is, you have it from day one, and
Technically.
you cannot lose it. You could make stuff outside of it for sure, but like, it is the choices that you want to make.
Yeah.
That equals your sound. Like, and no one is gonna, even if you're kind of sounding like anyone else, like, you're still making your own dumb fucking choices. You know, And that's what equals your sound.
Yeah.
Is your stupid fucking choice.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm just kidding.
There's
I don't know
a-
why I took it that way.
No.
I mean it with love.
Yeah, of course.
There's a quote from, I think it's A Star Is Born, where someone was like, music is just like how you interpret the 12 notes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right, sure.
Yeah.
And I
totally.
think that's a good way of like thinking about your sound. It's just like, how do you want to interpret those notes?
Yeah, it's just all the influences.
Yeah.
You
that you
inherently are making decisions. You're just
Yep.
like making decisions the whole time you're making a song.
Yeah.
And that equals your sound.
Now you can
And
make
is your
bad-
sound cool?
right.
Maybe.
Is it silly?
It's not at
Is
first
it-
most of the time
is it
because you're
cute?
making.
Usually it takes a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard to make the right decisions in the moment.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's easier once you understand what's happening. You know, you learn about the game we're all in here. That's why we have this show.
yeah.
But also, like, once you figure out how to break everything and just kind of like you're past the figuring out how things work and you're just exploring mode, and then
Yeah.
you're just natural inclination into things is how your sound just becomes a thing.
Yeah, that's what I always tell people that are starting out. I'm like, you have to get to the point where you don't have to think about every action you're taking in
Right.
the DAW.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's when it actually gets fun
Yeah.
and creative.
Which can take a while.
Yes,
and
it
that's
can.
okay.
That's okay. There's no rush.
Yeah.
Takes a long time.
Yeah, everybody's at a different pace.
Yep.
And you know, you just ride.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get them
For real.
hours then, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's the only
Seriously.
way. Like, you can spend 3 years at like a moderate pace, like twice a week you're working on some shit, or you can spend like a year and a half and you're in there every
Grinding.
day.
Yep.
Yeah. Like after work, you're in there every day for at least like 3 or 4 hours, just like
Yeah. You can
Yeah,
get a
yeah.
pretty strong
Okay.
way in like 2.5, 3 years.
yeah,
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
I'd also encourage you to stop caring about genres as much.
that
Just
helps.
think about the tempo and like,
Yeah.
you know, think about, okay, I kind of want to fit into the house scene, or I kind of want to fit into the bass scene. Like, that's going to influence what you create for sure. But, like, don't give a fuck about the genre. That will help you find your sound. The same thing you were talking about where it's like, get samples on Splice from the genre you're not making.
Yeah.
Just to, like, mix it up. Like, that's how you find your sound. You're like, I like these kind of snares. I like these kind of vocals. I like this specific reverb. I'm more of a square wave person. I'm more of a saw wave person. You know, like, yeah, it's just follow your heart.
I like
Yes.
even
Follow your
harmonics. I have no odd harmonics in my entire song.
That's me. That's literally me. Dude,
Hell yeah.
full harmonics all the time, always. It's probably
Yeah.
not a good thing.
Yeah, it's
Don't do that.
It's a journey, and it's never-ending plateaus. Like, you can't be like scared
Right.
when you get to a point that you think you're like, I'm actually pretty good now, and then the next day you're like, oh my goodness,
Oh my
I'm
God, I suck.
Yeah.
dog water.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
like, it's
Yeah, yeah.
okay, just keep going, just keep rolling, just
Yeah. I've also noticed, at least like in my path through all of this, there are plateaus where I like find a new aspect of my sound and I just rail into that for a year. And then you can kind of feel like, oh, I'm getting a little bored, or like something needs to happen, like something needs to change. And then that's a fun moment where you just kind of like level up. You're going back up the
yeah.
hill again to the next plateau, and then you find like an advancement of your sound or an evolution of it, or just like a different aspect of it.
yeah.
Yep.
And it's always so much fun. I feel like I'm kind of in that phase right now where I'm like getting out of an older
Right.
thing, and I'm like, I don't know where I'm going, but 140 is cool right now. And
Now I really know how a compressor works.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm really confident that I know how a compressor works.
Yeah.
This time.
Yeah, this time.
This time.
This time. I swear.
I swear.
I totally know how it works.
Yeah.
Last year I said I knew how a compressor worked, but this year I'm
I totally get it, dude.
Look, I've got
confident.
analyzers for this.
Listen. I know what the word dynamics means. Okay.
Banger question, Fairy Dust. Thank you for
Yeah,
that one.
that was good.
That was great. Send us on a little tangent.
I find that the tools I use influence my sound a lot, says Jacob.
For sure.
Oh, that's a great point. That is a great point.
Also, Crafty says every day is dog water.
Every day.
Until it's not. Until it's not.
it's not.
What the fuck?
Look at that silver lining.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Silver lining for you, Crafty.
Hey,
Yeah,
if it's good for a dog, it's good for me.
yes.
Not really,
No.
though. I know. I'm not eating the dog water.
The Face of the Year song that someone asked about, that song, I sat down to work on it, and like 3 separate times I was like, all right, I'm done, like call it a night. And then like one thing happened that just like flushed out the rest of the song, and I made it in one session.
Yeah.
yeah.
I love
So
when that
that's a
happens.
good point of saying, like, you just gotta kind of power through sometimes. But
Sometimes, yeah.
yeah.
I've
Yeah.
noticed this thing
Yeah.
when I'm kind of gearing up for like an EP potentially, and I'm like, okay, these 4 songs kind of exist with each other, but they're not quite there. That like lights a fire under my ass where I'm like, okay, this is actually like put love into these, like give this all that you can. And it like most of the time the songs don't like evolve in like an insane way, you know, but
Yeah.
when you have that mindset of like, oh, this is gonna be a thing. These are the last few sessions with these, and then I'm gonna put them out. Like, I don't know. It gives you like a different perspective on how you're gonna approach the next steps for it.
Sure.
You know?
Yep.
What's
And
great
I
is
love that
it,
part.
Great point.
it also informs just the next tracks. Like every time you make a track, it informs the next
Yeah.
track. So like if you want to get bend or you just write more tracks, that's how we practice.
Write 100 more.
Yeah, exactly.
Write 400 more.
Yeah.
I don't know if we were live when I said the thing about just making beats, but like that's
Right.
what I've been doing.
No, we weren't, but yeah.
When I like have beat block or anything, I'll just make like a hip hop beat or a bedroom pop beat, and
That's nice.
like those are simple enough where sometimes it can re-inspire me, and sometimes
100%.
even turn into a song.
Sure.
Yep. Yep.
So yeah.
I can't remember. We had someone on the pod, or maybe it was Justin J when we went to his workshop thing at 1134 when it was called that.
That was a while ago. That's crazy.
But yeah, he was saying something along the lines of like, just like make a like almost like a shitty song, or like try your best to like make something bad, because then you're taking all the pressure off and you're just kind of having fun with it, you know?
Yep.
There's no, so like when you do something like that where you're like, I'm just gonna make a beat, just
Yeah.
a little beat and like a chord over it, and like just keep it simple and just vibe with it, like
Yep.
gets you out of the fucking gross producer mindset, you know?
Yes, exactly. Like
Yeah.
I have to make a banger right now. Yeah.
This has to be the sickest song I've ever written in my entire life.
Yeah, it also
Like-
helps you just develop like a healthy relationship with the DAW, which I think is important, because there's some people out there that I know that like crank and make track and track and track and track, and then they're like, oh, I got to take like a year off. I'm like,
Wow.
it's just
Yeah.
like you could you gotta have a
Tone
breathe.
it back.
yeah, like
Okay,
it
buddy,
doesn't have
calm
to be
down.
that
Like,
intense.
pop in there every once in a while.
Yeah, like
You know, it's okay.
like not every time you get in the DAW do you have to make a song. Like that is too
Yeah.
much pressure. Like you got to just be like, just all you have to do is get behind the keyboard and then trust that the muse will guide the session.
Yeah.
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 Trust and just be like, I'm just gonna get in here. Oh, this fucking thing. Okay, and then it's 4 hours, and you're like, oh, sick. I got some shit done.
There's
Cool.
the thing. There's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that'll just do like sound design sessions.
Yeah.
Which I personally never like think to do.
Me
but
neither.
I
kinda
want
do it.
to do it in
Dude,
theory.
you should. You should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do it on accident.
Okay, yeah.
I just want to learn something. I'm just like I'll hear a sound and then be like, oh, let me see if I can like maybe make this sound or something, and then you're kind of basically doing a sound
And then you're
design
off.
sesh
Yeah.
at that point.
That checks out.
Yeah.
and it's fun, like, have those sound design days, but like save those sounds. Because
Yeah.
early on, Il Gates talked about like sound design days versus songwriting days, and I found that like 6 years ago or something, and you know, over all these 6 years, I've just been having random sound design days, and I'm building this pack up, and I'm at like almost 5,000 like samples or
Wow.
whatever, like loops, mud pies, a bunch of shit.
Yep.
And it's so much fun to just type in. So I have everything labeled as like blah 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 whatever thing, and then I have AZND at the end of it. So if I just type in AZND,
Oh, it's
there's everything, and you can just scroll by like ranking or like name or date modified or date created, whatever thing, and it's fun to just go through and be like, oh, that sound is fucking sweet. That would have taken me fucking 40 minutes to make, but now I can just huck it in and play with it, reverse it, stretch it, turn it into a riser, do some weird shit with it.
Exactly.
It's fun.
I have a mud pie from like 2019 that I still use to this day.
Let's go.
Sick.
Yeah.
Just has like some like lasers that I have no idea how they happened, and a couple like squelchy kind of squeaky things that I'm like, these are so good to layer.
It's the
but
best.
I don't remember what happened at all.
Yeah.
Like I was still in Ableton at the time.
Yeah.
So I was like, I have no idea.
And that's the best and worst thing, because sometimes I'll pull up some samples that I made and I'm like, this is so fucking cool. I need to make more of these, but I don't know how I did it, because you're just in a fucking flow throwing shit at the wall trying to make sounds, and like
15 plugins in a row that made that.
Yeah. So it's kind of magical in a way where you're like, this just exists. Here's what I have. I'm never gonna make a thing like that again.
It's part of the fairy tale. Like it's just gone, and it's fine. It's okay. It's a beautiful thing that you now have a snapshot of, and you get to juice it into things.
Yep.
And that's what it is. It's a good time.
I love it.
My best sound design comes while trying to write a song, because the tempo and drums influence how the sound evolves over time.
Ah, that's a great point.
I also do the same.
Yeah, Mr. Bill has talked about that a lot, where he tries to have sound design days, but then he's just like, well, if the sound did this riff, that would be pretty fucking cool. And then, you're like, okay, well, now the drum pattern,
sampler,
this is what it should be. Like, yeah. So that makes sense.
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's how I normally will go, although a lot of times I'll go past the drums. But I've already built the drums and stuff like that, so it's in my head as to like the size and speed of LFOs that I'm going to now put on things to make a mud pie. So it definitely is an influence.
Yeah, if I'm ever really struggling to come up with an idea, I'll just like really dial in the drums, and normally that kind of tells you where to put the bass. Sure. A lot of the times.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's
it helps infer the riff.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally.
Who were we talking about, or were we just talking about the other day, where you know, and this is an obvious thing, but also it's a good thing to think about. It's like you can do the inverse, where you start with a riff, and then that will infer where the drums go.
Yeah, it was like an Instagram.
Yeah.
It's like a reel or something.
Yeah.
But the person was like, too many motherfuckers be fucking
starting with drums.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That makes your shit sound retarded. He's like, don't start with drums, start with the melodics.
Cool.
And then let that inform the drums, because then it'll be more natural or whatever. And it's like, cool, yeah. I mean, but I understand.
Yeah. I normally start with like
worrying
chords
about it
or something.
Okay.
But for dubstep songs, sometimes the drums are nice.
Right.
Sure. Yeah. Something
I was gonna say that Jilly does that as well. She starts with like her voice, because she's a
singer,
vocalist. So
builds the whole song around it. That's a fun move.
I would start with quote unquote a saxophone, because I know that like the best in terms of like where everything is. But I'm not gonna do it with an actual saxophone.
Saxophone.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sick saxophone over there, dude.
Oh wait, no.
No.
Closer.
That's fucking
closer.
That's a trumpet. Yeah. With a fucking with a plunger. But
that is how I feel about saxophone.
The Akai EWIE, EWIE, is like a MIDI controller for wind instruments, and it's the fingering of a saxophone.
Yeah,
so you
I've
can
seen
just
that.
like, it just has a spot for your mouth, or you can just like not have it on your mouth and just fucking. But it has a thing for the embouchure, so you can like accent things like correctly with your embouchure, which is sick. But
set velocity
just to
with
have
your
that,
breath.
to like sit there and jam and be like,
I would love it.
I would fucking.
You need to get that.
I would like, my riffs would be insane, but instead I just have piano, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna do this way.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
I'm just a stubborn old man, and those things are that fucking controller is $1,000. It's still to this day. It's been $1,000 for a decade. And
I would love.
They're not gonna budge on it.
I would love that you just walking by your studio and you're
That and it's
Pure
like
silence.
Silence.
but then I'm
It
like,
could be. It could be turned up though.
listen to this, and
Not
it's
gonna
like,
feedback.
wow, yeah, wow. And you're like,
How do we feel that's?
yeah. No, but writing leads would be sick. Like just little fucking
Yeah.
like little fucking guys. It'd be so much easier.
It would be fun. It would be fun.
That's what I do with my piano is I'll just like duplicate it for like 4 minutes, whatever I have, and then just riff on the piano and
Right.
go find what I like. And yeah, that seemed to have worked well for me over the years.
Are you a piano guy? Did you grow up playing piano or anything?
No, I
it's
didn't.
Nice. Oh yeah, you had.
Yeah, no.
You had
a guitar for
I
4
just
weeks.
like
mentioned that.
I'll just like pull up the scale on like Google Images
Yeah,
if I don't
yeah.
know it, and then just
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
100%.
I know,
Google
I know.
Images,
Yeah.
great tip.
yeah.
I do that
Hey,
all the time.
Google
Because it's a lot
Images, look
easier
up the
than
scale.
just looking at like the highlighted notes.
That's
Yeah.
not a bad
Yeah.
move.
So
I like
my
that.
favorite move lately in Ableton, there's this scale, not plugin. What do you call it? Like a audio effect thing.
Okay.
So if you just type in scale, it should be the first thing that. Oh, because the.
Yeah.
I was like, why is he doing that? But if you set that up, you drop in a scale, you can pick the key of whatever thing you want to work in, and it has all of the fun, like Mixolydian, Phrygian,
Yeah.
all the Indian crazy ones. I don't know the names, but so when you're jamming on your keyboard, you can hit wrong notes, but it'll force it into the key, either up or
Right.
down.
Whoa.
So you can just kind of fucking sesh and not know what you're doing, but
Really?
you're like, I want to go higher or lower. Yeah.
So is it like an audio effect?
It's like a little, I don't know what you call, yeah, it's an audio effect, but it's like a MIDI control.
Okay.
Yeah,
essentially.
yeah, you put it like before the synth.
Yeah.
What's it
Right.
called again?
Scale.
Scale.
Yeah.
Word.
It's
Dude,
native to
That's
Ableton.
awesome.
Yeah.
Did you take those off? I can't take it seriously at all, dude. Like it's so difficult.
They're so
amazing.
weird when they're
It's
upside down,
amazing.
right?
Yeah, when they're upside down, it's just
Yeah.
like
No, it's amazing though. I've been doing like using this for melodic stuff and intros, where
sure.
like I can't play piano. I've always wanted to, but I just haven't commit the time to it, you know.
Yeah.
And I understand how scales work, but I only remember like 3. You know, A minor is all white, C major is all white,
Yeah.
and then E minor is all white except for the F sharp. But like that's limiting. So
Yeah.
lately
at
I've just
you.
been like, I know, I got 3. I got 3 unlocked.
You know what'd be fun is put a scale filtering tool. However you do that. Sounds like you're talking about one in Ableton. Yeah. Bitwig has
a couple.
scale filter, something like that.
Yeah, it has its own.
But
thing.
like play in like a key that you know, and play like you are playing in the key that you know, but then set
but
the
set
key
it to
filter to a different
key.
thing.
Yeah.
And just sit there
yeah.
and see how it like
Right.
wants
That's
to
cool.
respond, because it'd be kind of like similar area notes.
right.
Bass, that'd be pretty fun.
That would be, yeah, that's great for me because
That's-
like I'm just like,
that's
okay,
some RNG
I can do
I could
all
get
white
into
notes,
right
and then
there.
it will force it into the cooler notes, whatever. Yeah. It's fun. It's nice.
I just remembered like your other question about what's been inspiring me, but so I've been writing a lot of like melancholy sad songs in major keys instead.
Oh, I like
And
this.
then the opposite, like more hypey, like high energy
Sad
in
songs.
minor. And like you get this weird dichotomy where it's like you wanna feel sad, but it's like happy sounds. I don't know. It's weird.
That's
but
cool.
my buddy Giam told me that there was like some study that was just done that people like our age don't associate major and minor keys with like the
Happy, sad.
emotions that yeah. I don't
What
know
do they-
how that works,
yeah.
but
What do we associate it
I
with?
don't know what you mean by our age.
well,
Yeah.
just like
He looked
the
at
younger
me when he said
generation.
R.
Yeah, he did.
Not
You're
like
right.
boomers.
You're right.
Yeah, I am a
I'm the
boomer.
boomer.
Yeah, we're both boomers.
Booner.
I'm
Yeah,
the booner.
We're actually Doomers, dude.
Doomers.
Yeah,
Gotta
more
love
like
that.
doomers, but yeah.
Or doomers.
Honestly, that does make sense because, like, thinking back, a lot of the music I was listening to, like, growing up,
That is interesting.
it was started to get into the era where, like, it makes me think of Pepper Rabbit is this, like, folk group, and they would have these, like, really, like, peppy instrumentals that, like, sounded kind of happy, but then the lyrics are just talking about, like, his older brother dying, and it's,
Yeah,
like, super
Jesus
sad.
Christ.
Yeah, so it's, like, this weird juxtaposition of happy, sad shit. So, like, yeah, maybe we just grew up in a weird time where it's, like, you
Yeah.
know, evolving and blending.
Yeah, I don't know how it works, but I love writing in major keys just because it's so rich.
I hate it. 'Cause
Really?
only because every time I go major, I just go like super cute
Yeah.
and cheesy. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
no, I get that.
yeah.
Cute is
I know a
one
lot
way
of
to
people that
put
can
it.
only write in minor keys.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
legit.
Yeah.
So.
That's exactly why I stay out of keys. And I just write atonal.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
fucking chromatic as fuck.
There you go.
I don't give a
Sure.
fuck. I'm jazz, baby.
Yeah.
Me and
I'm
my buddy
full
wrote a
jazz
whole
mode.
song with just D notes,
Great.
Let's go.
Love it.
and it's sick.
Let's
Fucking
go.
best
right,
note.
it's sick. Damn right.
know what I'm
D
saying?
note. Yeah.
Fucking.
Gotta give him the D.
Can't go wrong.
He means dick, guys.
Thank you for
No,
clarifying.
I mean
Yes.
diabetes.
He means diabetes. My diabetes.
Was not expecting that one.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of atonal shit because I don't want any mood. Like, I like, the best way I can describe it is just like whatever the mood is when you're like at a rave.
Sure.
Like,
Sure.
and like by rave, like the traditional like sense of the word, like think of the aesthetic, like an acid techno fucking rave where it's not like it's not happy, it's not sad. You're there to escape like both of those things.
Yeah.
You're just there to just be in the moment that it is, and having it fucking some fucking chromatic acid line is great for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
And it is nice, yeah, if you're not trying to set a mood. It reminds me of pareidolia, if you guys know what that is.
Oh, I think so. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. For those who don't,
Yeah,
it's
please explain.
essentially it's like when you look at a cloud and one person is like, "Oh, that's a face." And someone else is like, "No, dude, that's a frog." Like
Yeah.
you're seeing something in something else, but that's not actually the case. That's just like the human mind projecting whatever thing onto it. Seeing like Jesus in toast or whatever.
Yeah.
So in
You making fun of the Shroud of Turin, dude?
maybe, I don't know.
Fuck,
Calling
bro.
that toast right now?
But with
Yeah.
music, if you know you're actively like, let's go a little more atonal and like not really try and establish any sort of mood. It's up to the listener
Yeah.
to just, you know,
We're just
whatever
here to
they feel
dance,
from
baby.
it.
We're
Yeah,
just here to
Yeah.
dance.
yeah. Maybe some people are like, this makes me feel this way. Others are like, this makes me feel this.
Right.
Um,
And that's why it's great that there's so many of us out there. 'Cause you can get so many vibes
Seriously.
by going to any of the fucking homie shows. It's all over the place.
Fucking Crafty in the chat said Phrygian. He's using Phrygian most of the time.
yeah,
Yeah.
Phrygian is so sick.
By the way, I'm pretty sure Phrygian is just like starting from, a minor.
It's minor,
If
but
you're-
you're up
if you're-
one.
Is that what it is?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
He's fucking quoted.
It's like, so if we have C major, the scale, then there's the relative minor, A minor,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But so you're saying Phrygian would be B?
right.
Well,
One Phrygian.
Right?
Actually,
like
okay.
C sharp in the scale. Though?
Here's what I know about Phrygian. The main thing, and I think this is the defining factor that makes it very popular with electronic music, is the first two notes are one semitone apart.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like
Oh.
you get that's just great for electronic music.
Yeah.
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 Intention.
People have
and
done a lot of
mood.
going dun 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 dun. It's
Yeah.
like the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's a minor scale, but
Yeah.
the second
It's like my
is
favorite thing to
dropped
do.
down one half step.
Yeah.
And I think it's literally, I can't remember exactly how it works, but it's still just a minor scale, but you're like starting.
You can line it up. It's the same as a major and a minor scale.
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
starting
Well-
from a different note.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
E Phrygian is, I think, the same as like F minor, but you're using the F minor scale and starting at E, or like something like that. I don't know. Kind of talking out of my ass, but like Mixolydian, Dorian, Phrygian, Locrian are all just major minor starting at a different spot.
No, it makes sense.
Mixolydian?
It's B.
Isn't
It would be
Mixolydian. Yeah, what is Mixolydian?
It's
Nickelodeon's
little brother.
Dude, the Nickelodeon
Mixolydian.
scale, so
It's
sick.
the heady
The
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon scale. So
Big brother.
C major and A minor, according to our theory here.
Yeah.
We're talking out of our ass. And B Phrygian would be all the same scale.
Right.
Okay, that's cool.
Right.
Because BC, one semitone.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah,
We got
okay.
the definition here.
Here we go.
The Phrygian
incoming break.
scale lowers the second note of the natural minor scale by a half step, creating a dissonant, dark, intense sound.
Yeah. Okay. So Crafty, look up. Is the Phrygian scale the same as the minor scale, or I mean major scale?
Pull it up, Jamie.
Pull it up, Jamie, please, if you don't mind. Thank you.
LOL Nickelodeon scale. Honestly,
Yeah.
it should be studied. You should study that.
The Nickelodeon scale. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Also, the a lot of the Eastern scales they have in Ableton are super fun to use, because it's just there's less notes in their scales than we have, and you're just kind of stuck with these notes. And of course, you know you can fudge it and be like, I'm gonna cheat and go out of
It's jazz.
scale and jazz it up a bit, which is fine.
As you should.
But it is fun to, like, at least for me, to limit yourself to those, because I'm used to working in a minor scale or
Right.
a major scale or whatever.
Yep.
You're like, oh, I have these like 5 notes. Do everything you can with just these 5, and
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that is cool.
How many chord changes? How many chords are people using in the chord
Progression.
progressions? 'Cause
I
I've
like
like
3 or 4.
Okay.
3
Okay.
is cool.
Yeah, 3 is cool.
Yeah.
3 is cool.
I'm a big fan of odd numbers. I like 1. But
Checks
2,
out.
Yeah, it does.
Atonal.
But 2 is also fun because you can just go to like a tense moment and then you're just back.
Yep.
And it's more of like a roller kind of vibe, like a snowy day. You know, it's not like you're not trying to amount to anything. You're just sitting in this vibe.
Yep.
But 3 is probably one of my faves.
Yeah.
For sure, because you can add like a fucking just a dissonant fucking weird thing, and then like almost resolve, and then resolve.
What was
which
the
is great.
question?
Yeah.
how many
How many
chords do you like
chords?
to
How
use?
many chords?
Yeah. How many chords?
How many chords?
In
How many chords?
your
was the
chord
question.
progression do
Yeah.
you enjoy?
17.
That's
least.
too many.
17.
17 unique.
My whimsical halftime tune is many chords.
Yeah. Okay.
Word.
Yeah.
I
That
like-
thing never stops having new chords.
Wasn't
Let's
it
go.
The random one that's got a bunch of fucking randoms on it. So it's just like,
Well, the chords aren't random, but
oh,
they feel a little bit random.
Caleb, can you read that in Jacob Waters?
my ex was Sri Lankan, and I used to think that all her music was out of tune until I learned about Indian scales. That's fair.
That's funny.
That'll happen.
fucking good.
We got a wow
You
from
get
our
like a Middle Eastern
studio
sound effect.
Yeah.
I know. I don't have
Ling-
one of
I
those.
know. We
Yeah.
It's not the right kind of.
Dang.
Freudian slip,
Not
dude.
the right-
Freudian slip.
Hey, it was not on purpose, everybody.
Oh, that's funny.
Listen,
It's not the rice kind of Indian or.
Have you guys heard the dubstep remix of the ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding
Yes, it's
song?
sick.
It's
it's
so
so
I
fucking
don't know
good.
if I have.
Dude, I
It's-
wish I could remember the
There must be 15 million of those.
There's gotta be a lot.
Punjabi, but there's one specifically that just fucking peaks above all else. I want to say,
Where?
yeah, Punjabi fucking dubstep remix. It's like a 160. It goes so fucking hard.
yeah, it goes
Sick.
pretty hard.
Did we have it? Oh, wait, I lost that USB. Fuck, I'll show you after the podcast.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah, it's so much fun.
Hell yeah.
Lesson learned: don't you lose your USB, dude.
It's
Yeah.
okay. You don't even
Yeah.
even have to listen to it. It's not that good.
It's awesome.
Damn.
I love it for some reason. Yeah,
Shit.
nice.
Oh shit, dude.
Oh shit.
Any last minute questions in chat here, guys? Start
Already
throwing
there?
them in here.
Oh, we didn't do my videos from last week.
Oh, you
Should
sent them
we
on Discord?
rip some of those? Yeah. You down to
gonna
do
peek.
a little react segment
Sure.
of random clips I found 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago?
Oh, I was supposed to be watching for ads. I'm sorry, guys, if you guys got some ads there. That's a new thing, and we're trying to get better about, like, when they come on, we take a little break here so you guys don't miss anything. Sorry. I apologize. It's a new thing. Fuck Twitch. I mean, we love Twitch. Actually, I'm going to take this moment. I haven't talked to you yet, but I've talked to Dave about it, and now you get to hear about it. We might just move away from Twitch.
Are we going to Kick?
No, we'll just go to YouTube, where all the rest of our stuff is.
Word.
Sure.
Because everything's there, all like right now, and I'm not married to Twitch. Like, Twitch is great, but also, like, how hard would it be for you guys to just watch this on
Yeah.
YouTube,
Easier.
where all the other
I say we just do the
episodes are?
multi-stream thing. We just figure that out.
We can't. It would cost cash.
Fair.
To
Also, yeah,
multi-stream, we'd have to.
I think we talk about this after the pod. But yeah,
we'd have to
I
do
don't
the whole
really
thing.
care. Yeah.
So we might move things to YouTube. So be aware of that here, chat.
Ooh.
Things will move towards that direction here at some point.
Word.
Yeah. While he's pulling that up, I want to talk about percussion a little bit.
Shout out YouTube.
I've
Yeah.
been obsessed with percussion for the past year or two. In trying to find ways to just have more fun than the classic kick, hat, snare, shaker.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think about this? Do you care about it? Are you trying to do funner stuff with your drums or different stuff with your drums? Or
Yeah. Well, I have some cool packs where everything has white noise on it.
Okay.
Kind of vibe.
Just built into a one shot or a loop that
Yep,
okay.
Yep. And
Cool.
I'll oftentimes try to use little perks and stuff as percussion hits instead of hi-hats. So I'll always have hi-hats in a song, but I'll have a little pop or something in replacement of a hi-hat hit.
Okay, that's fun. I've
yeah.
never done that before.
So you can
That's
get
cool.
some really cool grooves with just using perks and shit instead of hi-hats.
Especially for an intro, if you have a really ambient, softer intro kind of thing, you just use weird clicks and stuff as the percussion bits or noise crackles kind of thing.
Exactly.
That's fun. That's really fun.
Yeah. So that's what I do.
Okay, sick. I'll have to play around with it. Do you ever try and play with granular drum stuff?
I haven't.
Okay.
Have
There's
you?
some homework. Yeah. It's hard.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah, it kind of only works for fill sections, similar to what you were talking about, where just resample the drop. Was it Mystic Grizzly?
Yeah. Yep.
Do that with just your drums, throw it in Portal, throw it in a granular thing.
Sick.
But of course, it's gonna fuck it up in a weird way with the rhythm isn't really there. So that's why you can just take a chunk of the audio and be oh, cool, in the fill, or this
Stretch
one,
it. Yeah.
this one snare gets a little fucking one beat of the thing.
Yeah.
That's a fun way to do it. That's the only way I found. I'm sure someone out there has found a way to do some weird granular fucking dead IDM guys have probably figured out how to do that stuff,
Yeah.
but I have not.
Legit.
Dead is above us all.
Yeah.
We do have another question here, real quick,
Wow.
before we get to videos. Mr. Crafty says, when writing tracks starting from a drop, what are some of y'all's favorite tricks to create intros for them? You can go first if you want. If you don't,
The granular stuff that I was talking about earlier is a great way to do that. Just stacking granular on granular on granular. And then, you throw a Portal on it or LFO tool.
Cool.
Kind of whatever. If I can get chords in a track, I try to, because that makes that type of stuff a lot easier. Because there's just always something there for when the drop isn't happening.
right, that
But-
relates.
Yeah, exactly. And it's familiar. But yeah, I don't know. I've tried the Mystic Grizzly thing where you sample the drop, and I've never really gotten a cool.
Same.
Sure, I'm sure
result.
that's like
Yeah.
a thing he's used to
Yeah.
using, so he's really proficient with it. He
Yeah.
knows exactly what he's looking for.
Exactly.
But it's a good
delay
it's a good
is
trick.
also a good.
Yeah.
Even just like finding a bunch of one shots and then putting delay or echo on those can go a long way.
Yeah. I've been loving using delay on vocals. If you have a little like vocal fill or whatever, crank your delay or echo to like 90%, like get a long ass one, you know, and flatten it. And then when it's flattened, go like a little bit into it where it starts to filter out and get a little bit smaller. And then just manually like duplicate a bar, or not even a bar, like a beat or two. And then just keep the little like echo going for tension and like,
Nice.
Yeah.
and it's small enough where it's not like an in-your-face thing. It's just kind of, it's almost like a pad.
I
It's
mean,
just a vocal
yeah.
pad that's just doing a rhythmic thing in the back.
The Sauce is doing the psytrance thing with that. Is you duplicate it and you have it run for a little bit, and then at some point it just switches to a sampler that's doing the exact same thing on a
Oh,
MIDI note, and then you just slowly increase the time on the thing. So now it's out of time but pitching up and getting tighter and tighter, and then you turn it into a tone, and
There
then
we
you
go.
take that tone and you put it into a new
oh shit.
sampler.
And then you make a melody out of
And then you
that?
make a melody out of that
Whoa.
tone,
Yeah.
and then you bring in the drop.
That's
on
the
top of that.
psytrance move.
Yeah,
That's
the
crazy.
psytrance move.
100%.
Yeah.
I have heard that.
Yeah.
That is a fun
Which
move.
is
fucking
Which relates to what I was thinking for drop first, kind of like
Yeah,
trying to
yep,
build
yep.
the intro, is like taking any, like the lead or the bass or something, printing it, and then pitching it around. Like maybe you just duplicate it so it's fast, and then you destroy that sound, like
Right.
really make it sound bad, and then and like encase it in like a fucking
a zone.
cabinet or a convolver of some sort to just like fucking and then put some reverb on that shit. Filter around, find maybe a little groove that is fun repeating. Because instead of like doing what you're saying where you're duplicating it, I would just repeat it out because I'm in Bitwig. Repeat out the fucking section and then scoop around until I find the spot
Right, right.
that it loops nicely.
Yeah. That's a sick move. Scope and fucking, I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. I'm so sorry.
Scope is sick.
Another
Scope
dope
is sick.
I saw him at
motherfucker.
Infra.
Yeah, dude.
Friend of the
Insane.
show.
You know who's also
For real.
sick? Fika.
Oh, Fika.
Yeah,
Fika.
Fika
Yeah.
we're supposed to
Okay,
have on
someone
the
told
pod.
me it was Fika.
Shout out.
this
No, they're
weekend.
wrong.
Future,
Okay.
future
I like
guest.
It's
Fika more.
Fika.
Bro,
Fika.
he had everyone like silent at
Yeah.
his set.
Yeah.
It was like,
Oh, at Badger?
bro.
Wait, were you at Badger?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, he played
Yeah, he
Badger.
closed out Badger Sound Shrine stage, and it was
Dude.
fucking so good.
Bro.
It was Hokey Boy
Yeah.
into Fika. Awesome.
Damn.
Fucking
Wait, with
Saturday night?
Rivv. Saturday or Friday night?
Saturday. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was the best set I've seen in a minute.
It was so fucking
I
good.
didn't realize
He
all the
was
sets were
insane.
later that night.
He's playing with
Homies of the show.
Feel this weekend.
Oh, cool.
I think I'm gonna go to that.
Let's
too.
Another
go.
future guest.
Yeah.
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 Let's go.
Oh, I didn't know. I want to go.
Yeah.
I'll see you there.
Yeah.
Let's
When is
go.
that?
Yeah. This weekend.
Where? Box?
Somewhere I didn't know.
Oh.
No.
Cat Bird.
I have
Is
no
it
idea.
Saturday?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
I'm down. That would be fun.
Well, to get back to the question real quick, I'm just going to give a broad answer, which kind of touches on everybody's like thoughts. Is like for an intro for a drop that I've already made, the main things I'm thinking about is just introducing the listener to whatever the drop is going to be. So just like however you can trickle in the riff or the mood or the atmosphere of what the drop is. You just like I'll do a similar thing to Dave where I'll print out whatever the main riff is and like do some stuff so it's like in the background happening, or I'll print down the MIDI so I can just use that on like a different synth to like play to play the riff, you know?
Yeah.
And To be fair, my favorite intros in electronic tunes are like a fucking hi-hat that's on like some quarter notes, shitloads of atmosphere and noise, and like it's just deep. It doesn't like there doesn't have to be a lot happening. It just is like really dense with atmospheric shit and like some mood, and then just the drop happens. Like I'm a simple man, and you just have to put me like in the woods where it's cool and quiet, and I'm like, whoa, and then it's
dude.
like, you know,
And
or
we
whatever.
perform in DJ world, so that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Usually
It's easiest to mix if it's just like there's just a thing that's keeping the tempo, and then the rest is just like some atmosphere that you could easily EQ out or EQ in while you're on the mixer.
It creates tension in such a fun way.
Yeah.
So Vector headlined main stage. He closed out main stage
Shout
at
out Vector.
Badger on Friday. And, you know, not to pick favorites, but like I had so much fucking fun at his set. And he did a bunch of that. Like he had some songs with build-ups, but like a lot of it was just like ambient fucking tension pieces, and then gets lighter and smaller, and then drop comes in, and like, oh my god, it was so good. It was so fucking good. Insanity.
All right, do we want to get to these videos?
Let's get to these videos.
Folks in chat, I'm going to switch you to the desktop.
Folks in Chad.
As I click these, the audio may or may not be on. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me get us to desktop here, because I got to open these from Discord.
Also, Crafty said, and Bongo Austin.
Yes, and Bongo Austin. Yes.
When we were at Badger, I forget, I think it was Underground Selecta was like,
Yes.
yo,
it was
who likes
Underground Selecta.
bongos?
And you were in
and
the
I was
bathroom.
I was in the porta potty, and I was like, I'd like bongo. And I walked out, and you guys were like, yo, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
And then I had this idea of, do you guys know the Noisia shirt that says snares? Do you know that one?
I have one.
It's like, for whatever reason, like an iconic, it's just a nerdy, like, Noisia is obsessed with snares.
just
and
says snares like
says
on
snares.
the pocket.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get a shirt that just says bongos.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but like
what's
the
up.
same font as the Noisia one, and like,
Yeah. Tight.
All right, guys, let's see if these videos work here.
what do we got? I don't even remember what I sent, honestly. Hopefully they're not shitty.
Did you know that
Works
if you
for
take a
us.
synth pad like this one, and you take a percussion like this one,
Oh, is he gonna sidechain it?
and then you add an auto filter to your synth pad, click on this little arrow right here, click on external, and under source you put your drums, and then you turn this frequency
Nice.
all the way down, maybe around 100 hertz or 90, and increase this envelope, then you'll be able to apply the rhythm of this drum onto the synth like this.
Yeah.
So good. So fucking cool.
Yeah, that's fucking sick.
I know, right?
What the hell?
Follow for more house production tutorial.
So this instantly made me think about,
I'm
like,
writing that down.
yeah, in like, blah, blah, blah.
I do this fairly often, but I try and
Let's
like,
go. Yeah.
I don't know. I try and bury the effect, because to me sometimes it seems like obvious.
Sure, it can be.
It either sounds too much like a trance gate, or it's like obvious that it's a drum break or something. There's some like gut reaction I have that I'm always like, this is good, but it needs to be like a layer. Like it's just a thing that's plucking at like your chest when you're live. It's just a little thing that's back there that you're like you can't really hear it, but you're getting the texture of it. It's definitely like a 10 out of 10 move to like keeping your back pocket.
Yeah. I sidechained a shaker loop to my hi-hats the other day because they were like too harsh. And
Like get rid of the shaker when the hi-hats hit?
no, it's to like dip
Make
the
them go
hi-hats.
accordingly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, to dip the hi-hats from the shaker.
I loved how it turned out, but I never even
That's a good idea.
considered sidechaining
Of course.
Yeah.
that to that.
Yeah.
Me neither. That's a good idea.
It's an insane...
It was really cool. Like, you should definitely try it
Yeah.
out because
Let's
they
go.
were way too harsh before, and then they were like set perfectly
grooves.
in the mix.
Should use a compactor.
Glued in and tucked in.
Okay.
Do you
You
know
know
Killer
compactor? Yeah.
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 Use a
goated.
compactor for that.
Word.
That'd be
It'll
good.
fucking
That'd be
work
good.
really fucking
Yeah.
good.
Also, real quick,
Fuck yeah.
Echo Map
Love
and
that.
Volgem have this song called Flicker, where they do a similar concept like this, where in the build-up, they're not doing it with the percussion, or maybe they are, but like they have this pad thing that starts to evolve into like a plucky thing. It's hard. You'll hear it when you listen, but like go listen to that song because it's fucking a master class in turning your pad into a percussive element for the build to add tension. It's so fucking cool. It's so fucking cool. Echo Map, Volgem, Volume, Flicker is the name of the song. It might also. I'm like 99% sure it's Flicker. It might be Microburst, but I think it's Flicker.
Could be Flicker or
It's
Microburst, guys.
amazing.
All right, let's go to the next video here.
Let's see the next one.
1 second.
We got next, Austin. That was pretty. It's pretty informative and great.
Let's go.
It's gonna be similar. Let's go.
I know
mean,
we all usually use Shaperbox for the volume ducking sidechain feature, but I want to put you on to width sidechain to our kick,
Yeah.
audio, external
Yeah.
Now we're reacting to the kick. I ended up making a graph that looked like this.
Yes, sir.
We're not doing any width expansion since we're not going above 100%. We're only taking it to mono. And now look at my stereometer whenever the kick hits. This brings more energy and punch to your kick and then explodes into the stereo field.
Yeah.
We've
Yep.
talked about this a lot.
It's
on
putting the
podcast.
kick in mono and then at the end of the kick.
No, it's making the whole track go
Is he
mono.
putting that on his
for the
master?
kick.
Yeah, every time the kick
Sick.
hits.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So it's side chaining, but it's side chaining stereo image.
Wow.
So you have everything mono at first, and your kick happens, and you have a little bit of mono, and then it expands.
Just
or
barely.
snare. Yeah,
Yeah,
just barely
just-
enough to.
yeah.
I mean, he's doing
aggressive amounts. It looks like.
Yeah.
It's one bar right there.
that's a quarter note to here.
Sure.
To
Yeah.
here. So that's a 16th. So he's basically at full
Okay.
mono for
That's
a
not
30-second note.
That's not bad.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun move.
It's
this,
like just
this
enough
is
to like
Super cool.
It's an
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is something we've talked about a bunch
Yeah.
on the pod, and I just saw the video, and I was like, "Oh, perfect."
Here's how I like
here's a
to think
visual.
about it. A lot of the time, if I have like a melodic, it'll be like a mid-rangey thing that I've put a lot of width on, and those things will want to, especially if they're like plucky sounds, the pluckiness, like the transient being in the width feels just like too aggressive, like or maybe like the distortion in the width or something like that. So doing like that kind of a thing on the sound itself, to where you just kind of duck a little bit of that, the sides,
Yeah.
for like when it hits like the clipper or
Right, for
something like that.
cleanliness.
Yeah, for
cleanliness
cleanliness.
sake.
Yeah.
Huge.
So it hits the clipper nice, but it also then gives you the width right after
Right,
that.
right.
Do you guys use K-Clip?
No,
Or I used to.
don't.
I used to.
I use the kilohertz
It's
Kilohertz
kilohertz as well.
clipper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you use
K-Clip.
now?
I've been really into Saturate by Newfangled.
Okay.
It's a spectral clipper. Yeah.
Sick.
So instead of just clipping whatever the top signal, whatever.
I mean,
the,
I use Black Diamond, let's be real.
I mean, that's also a banger.
Yeah.
It's a banger. Yeah. I don't know. I like the idea of the spectral clipping because if you just have a
That's
solid,
different, bro.
It's
Just like the
same,
Black
but
Diamond is different.
Yeah. But the idea of like if you just have your one signal shoot into the ceiling, it's clipping everything from there. But if you have it spectrally, certain aspects of the
Bends.
frequency are going into it at different times, you know. I don't know. I wouldn't say it sounds better or worse. I just got recommended it, and I've been playing with it for like a year at this point.
A lot of people
and
love it. I don't have it yet.
Yeah.
I want to try it for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, it's fun. It's
I'm
cool.
indifferent.
Yeah. But K-Clip is a goat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used it for so long.
Yeah, me as well. I used
So
it
when
for a
you
long time.
use it, do you soften it every time?
Depends.
I don't even
Yeah.
know like when and why you should.
So, my general rule of thumb,
General rule.
General rule.
Yeah.
There you go. You got it.
Salute.
Is like if I want to preserve the audio signal from distortion, I'll soften the clip. So if I'm gonna like clip something that's a little more like melodic or vocally or whatever, then it's gonna be a soft. But most of the time for something like that, I'll go even softer and just put a limiter on it.
Oh, sure.
Because that's a little more transparent.
Yep.
But things that are fast and have a lot of high end, like drums and like transients and drums and stuff. I hard clip all that because you're not going to hear the distortion anyways most of the time if you're not going to just like clip it into a brick. If you keep a little bit, and you shave off.
Yeah, you're trying to just catch peaks. You're not trying to color it.
Yeah, you can sit there and like increase the input into the clipper until you like hear it. You're like, oh, now it's a brick. All right, let's dial it back. But I'll hard clip on all of those because you're not going to hear any of the distortion, and I want it like mathematically off. Right there. Like, I don't want any kind of like, it starts to, but it captures a little bit of transient. Like, no, I can shaved, buzz cut those bad boys. And then occasionally when it comes to group processing, I'll fiddle around with the curve of the soft, aka the knee. And I'll just see like what I like. Yeah. But it's usually a hard clip just because I'm I just like shit clipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't even know what clippers were till like a year ago.
That's fair. That's fair.
Welcome to the party,
I was
buddy.
like,
It's a good
so
time.
now my shit's loud.
Yeah.
Finally. What the fuck?
Me and Cheese started this song last night, and we were working on it all day, and we were going through individual tracks, clipping everything, then clipping the group and whatever, and we finally mastered it, and we were like, this seems loud. Like, what is our love setting?
Gotta be careful.
Dude, it's at like minus 2.5 loves.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
Too loud.
but it's still dynamic. It's still super dynamic.
I bet it's not.
I bet you it is. It is. It is.
Here's
dynamic is
here's
not
a good
binary.
Combo. So
it's not like on or off. That doesn't mean it's dynamic.
I've always said that it's better to get a clean mix that's quieter than a loud mix that's not as clean.
100%.
What do you guys think?
100%.
Because people will say, like, no, you have to be a -6 loves, like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's like above like -9.5 or 9, like,
that's
then
a good point.
Then it's the choice.
Yep.
And like, if you want it to be like a below, or I guess below. Whatever.
However that works. Yeah.
Well, my thought, I heard like, I think it was Subtronics talking about that. And he's like, if you're playing these songs on systems, they'll just turn it up if they really need to. Even if it's minuscule, like they'll turn it up, but it's also going to sound better on all the devices and little JBL speakers and car speakers. But if it's too loud, it's gonna distort on everything. You know.
Well, it's just gonna sound like bricked.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
It's got a certain sound,
distort
like
on
a fucking
if you were
modern
listening to it
hip-hop
at
beat.
true volume, maybe. Like if it was spitting it out at true volume,
most speakers
but like the
wouldn't be able to
classic
handle.
thing is that any kind of thing you're listening to something on is they turn it down by however much they do. That's why they have the like, oh, you should do like -13 lefts for Spotify or like YouTube or whatever.
Because it automatically.
I literally don't think I could master like that. To -13.
No, it makes no sense at all. It makes
No.
no sense at all. It was a gimmick.
Yeah.
That a bunch of motherfuckers took. This is why you watch our podcast.
Yeah.
True.
Because we don't give a fuck about any of your fucking gimmicks.
Yeah.
At all. Although you could probably go back and listen to us talking about this
I know,
like
right?
5 years ago and not having any idea.
Yeah, check out episode 89. We talked about it there. Episode 62.
We were talking about loves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely don't think about it too hard. I'll do the same thing where I'm like not paying attention and I'm just like going through methodically and like, okay, I can clip this snare to here because there's no distortion. I can clip this here because there's no distortion. And then I kind of just like am doing it in more of like, is it right brain? where it's more analytical
Yeah,
and
left brain creativity,
logical?
right brain.
Yeah.
No,
Logical.
I think it's opposite.
Is it the opposite?
Okay, well, whichever one it is.
Because I'm a
definitely-
lefty,
I always forget. Hold on.
and I know lefties are like sometimes more creative because we use the right side.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Is that what it is?
I think.
Regardless, I use the more
Yeah.
like analytical side to like go through a rough mix.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
then I'm like,
You're just
oh
doing the
my
job.
God. Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, it's so loud.
Oh, you're right.
Smashed
Right,
this.
right brain is
Like,
creative,
yeah.
left brain is
Okay.
analytical.
I
So-
have a great mix tip before we.
Okay.
Oh,
Bet.
So-
let's go.
I just got put onto this, but you put an EQ on like every group. I don't put it on my drums, but you could. And you go to 250 hertz and dip it down 2 dB, but like a
Boxiness.
wide bell.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that apparently is like a sneaky muddy place in everyone's
course.
mix.
Of course.
And so I've been like putting it on my basses, on my synths, on my everything. And it's like amazing what it does.
Yeah. No, it's
But
true.
I never
It's true.
knew about that.
I mean, it's easy. It's the thing is when you think about the bottom range of the spectrum, you're now like you went from like 10,000 different hertz to only like 100, and so now there's like it's easy to have a bunch of shit just on top of
Yes.
each other all the time. So
And I'm always cutting at like the sub, you know, so
Right,
that
right.
that little area gets abandoned.
Right.
Really.
Yeah.
And an easy way, which we talk about here on the pod all the time, is like your first line of defense is the arrangement. So if you can just have one sound that's happening in that range at any time, then whatever's there is going to speak
Yeah.
fucking, you know, from fucking, or for
Easily.
volumes.
Yeah.
And like you won't have any issues. You might have to EQ that one sound because it does
Yeah.
some weird shit. But
Yeah.
like, it's all fucking gravy.
Yeah, like that halftime one I showed you.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That I just left the sub in every patch instead of doing a separate sub,
Hell
which
yeah,
I
you
normally
did.
do.
Yeah, leave it
Dude,
in.
I was just like, dude, I don't even like.
Leave
I'm
it
not
in.
even EQing these. It's just like perfect.
Yeah, baby.
I will forever, I assume. Maybe I'll change my mind at some point. There'll be some technology. But EPROM, once upon a time on one of his streams
show.
or whatever.
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod.
Good, close
she-
personal friend.
Yeah.
He was like, this other person that I knew said, just do, if you ever want to cut the low end, do a 12 dB shelf
Yeah, don't
on
do
the
a cut.
low end.
Huh.
And so he goes by that rule. And so I also
Interesting.
go by that rule. And I also go to like 24 sometimes.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Pro Q
Crazy slope,
goes to
dude.
24,
Whoa, 24 slope?
on one.
Whoa.
So I'll do that. But
Tight.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
heard.
slopes are safer for the face than...
And also, like, getting a little bit of the rumble of the
Yeah, you want
low
it.
end of, like, any particular thing is, like, it is adding the character of the thing into the tune. So, like, completely chopping it off is not always the best
No.
thing to do.
It is a little bit of an expert move because, like, you know,
You need
could let shit build up.
nuance.
Yeah, you got to know when to give and when to take away the
Yeah.
bottom end because you're like, oh, this pad is muddy, but it's adding like this weird atmosphere in like the bottom end, which is nice. But then you have like your clap, and it's like, ooh, boo, boo,
Yeah.
and like throwing some sub, and you're like, well, that we can fucking push way down. We don't need that.
Yeah.
Definitely things with, like, more natural low end. Like, if it's a snare sample, or it's
Like a recorded snare.
yeah, like a recorded
Yeah,
snare,
you want
or
that.
any kind of like a recorded thing. That low end's generally going to be kind of
Useful, generally.
generally going to be pretty useful. Yeah, it's going to help the sound feel real. So it's like, don't get rid of it. That's why you can't destroy. I mean, I don't know how these fucking Viperactives just like smash their shit to oblivion and keep some kind
Right.
of like, because his shit does sound like just clean.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, him and Space Laces too. Like it's
Right.
like insanely smashed
I
but
don't
clear.
understand
but
that.
also like, I mean, I subscribe to like like this is my personal thing. That you can take it or leave it, whatever. I'm not a big fan of just like completely smashed fucking tracks.
Me
like
neither.
I like the Turnian sound.
Hey, Minnesota.
Yep.
Ayo.
Like the sound that they have where things are like -8.5, -7.5 LUFS, but like everything is preserved and yummy. It sounds so good.
I do like the yumminess.
And then when they
with that.
Of the
and then when they
8,
play fucking
7,
live, they just clip the master, so you get the crunch of a clip tune live, and now it's up to like -6, -5 LUFS live.
Yeah.
uniquely
For
the moment.
Uniquely for the moment. Yeah, it's
you're
great.
crunching in
and
the moment.
By that, I'm going to clarify again. It's on the master of the mixer you clip. Don't clip the trim on each of the channels.
Definitely not.
That's not where the money's spent
We're
on
talking
the
about
mixer.
the Turnian.
Yes.
Yeah,
the money
cool.
is spent on the clipper that's on the master.
The way you just knew that.
And you don't have to go 3 bars into the red. It's just 1 bar into the red. You just got to tap it. You're just trying to tap it. It'd be sweet
It's
if there
always
was...
more quickly than you think it is happening.
It'd be great if there was like a LUFS meter that refreshes like every 300 millis, like right on the mixer, so
Or
you can
even
just see
some
like,
sort
what
of
you're
like
at.
visual that looks like the way Pro L shows
Yeah.
how much you're dipping. Like that would be kind of nice in the moment where you could
You know
be
what
like,
you could do?
Gain reduction.
What you
What
do
you're talking about.
is
Yeah.
we get a Raspberry Pi, and we're basically going to make a cyber deck, but it's just going to be a little screen and an in and an out of like an XLR of a left and the right, and you just plug out of the mixer into that, and then out of that into the mains at the place. But now you have an iPad screen or whatever that just runs L to L2. It just runs. That's the whole point. It just runs fucking Pro L2,
Yeah.
and it just
Hilarious.
shows you're out.
that would be awesome.
And
That'd be
you're
awesome.
second.
It's going to
Yeah.
definitely have a Pro Q4 in there too, though.
Yeah, it's got a couple. It's got a
Couple,
little sweet.
couple other.
It's got a little
It's
sweet.
got a
on
little
it.
sweet on
Yeah,
there. Yeah,
like
for sure.
because you can
Pro
switch to
Q4
like
is
some
sick.
reverb and an XY pad and do some shit. But
Yo, I actually have a good
That's
fab
version 2.
filter tip.
Oh, let's go. What you
on
got?
Pro
Love this.
C2. If you go to the presets and click on vocals,
okay,
scroll to up front. I have no idea what it does, but
Up
it
front.
literally takes the vocal from like in the middle of the mix to the front.
I think
like
is that the
this.
same one Jilly said at Badger?
it might be.
It
Now that
might
you
be,
bring
but
it up.
it's so fucking goated. Like
Really? Okay.
I use it on every vocal
I
unless
can
it's
imagine
supposed
what
to
it
be in the
is.
background.
Yeah. Is it a 3-band?
no,
is it doing like
no.
a-
This is a
I would imagine
No.
it's just
single
so.
band.
Oh,
I don't know
so
what it's
Pro
doing,
C-
but it
Pro C,
doesn't
not
mess
Pro
with
MB.
it. Like it
Okay.
doesn't
Yeah.
distort it or
Oh, she
cause
was
any
using Pro
bad.
MB.
Yeah.
Pro
Interesting.
C has
Okay.
Pro MB
a.
is sick,
You're
too.
100% right. The Pro C has a like optional compressor settings. You know, you have like mastering, like a
Vocal.
optic,
Yep.
vocal. There's
Classic.
one called vocal.
Pump.
The one that's called vocal
Punch.
works really fucking good. Yeah, like
Dude.
punch.
Yeah, the vocal one is
the vocal
insane.
one
I could go
goes
show you guys
ham.
later. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
how it works. 'Cause
I
it's amazing.
Yeah.
What was
I
the
use
name
it
of
on
the
this
preset?
podcast.
Up front.
Up front. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Very fun.
Yeah.
Very fun.
You just throw it on any vocal and you'd be like, oh shit.
It's up front.
Yeah.
We do be using the vocal processor and the Pro C on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, on this podcast.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yep.
For a
Who's
little bit of-
who's Akai Reel to Reel is that? Yours?
Oh, I know. Yeah.
So I was on the hunt for one of those for a minute because I went and saw Shrimp Nose.
Oh, let's
in
go.
Minneapolis.
Banger name.
Yeah, do you know who that is?
No, but
He's
I've heard
so
of him.
goated. He like just like straight hardware, but it's all the like vintage kind
Oh,
of
holy
crispy
shit.
vinyl sound stuff. But all of his
Sick.
stuff is just really warbly and pitch bendy,
Yeah.
and I wanted to get that, but then my homie sent me I forget what it's called, cassette. I
Yep.
think.
Cassette's pretty
Sketch.
good.
You know that- you know that-
Victor has one of those.
Sketch cassette.
Sketch cassette.
Oh,
No, it's not sketch cassette. It's just
Okay.
cassette,
I
and
think
it's
it's- yeah,
a
there's another one that's just
reel-to-reel
cassette. Yeah.
emulator.
Okay.
It's cool, but the
yes, I
noise
know
plays.
this. The plug-in.
Yeah, the
Yes.
plug-in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the noise plays like all the time, so you just have to like bounce it to audio quick. and-
I hate fucking plugins that do that.
Dude,
It's
I
so
know.
annoying.
Seriously.
Demos, dude.
RC20.
I don't.
I
RC20.
hate that.
Yeah,
I
the
hate it.
cassette is
buy
just
it.
a better RC20 in my opinion.
Really?
Dang,
Okay.
That's a big fucking.
I might be
shit.
able to send it to you. I'll try.
So
Let's go.
you know what's better than? Well, I don't know. Air.
You know, it's better than
Windows. I don't know if you've
Water,
heard.
yeah.
It is. No.
I don't know if you've heard.
Fucking Molly. That's better than Air.
There's a plugin company called
The
Air
good news.
Windows, and it's just this fucking nerd who makes like single off plugins, but he has a bunch of tape ones, and they're fucking insane.
What's that called?
Saucy tape
Air
ones. Air Windows. They're free.
Air
Are they free?
Yeah.
Windows, yeah, and you get this thing called Air Windows Consolidated, and it's just all of them in one thing.
Does it have to be Windows? Like,
No, I think they
The
have Mac. I
brand
think
is
he has a
called
Mac.
Air Windows.
Yeah,
Air
it's just
Windows is the
brand.
name of the thing.
Yeah.
so if I look up Air Windows VST, I'll find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
If
a
you-
man with glasses.
Yeah, if you
He's
like flashy
hilarious.
GUIs, you won't get it with this.
No.
But they're
No.
powerful as fuck. They're super good.
Oh, shit. Crafty said Craftle brought up that Pro C vocal setting on the pod.
Oh, I believe it.
I love
When
that
he
you
was
remember
talking
that.
about-
Let's
because
go.
he was talking about
Because we had the vocal
vocals,
talk.
yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I love that you remember that. We didn't even
That's
remember
like
that.
the best vocal trick I've probably learned in my entire music career.
Cool.
Like,
fair.
I'm excited to dive in and see like why it's
Vocal
actually
tricks are hard to come
pushing
by.
Yeah, I
it to
want
the
to
front.
see why.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't even done that. I'm just like, I'm not even going to question it.
Yeah.
It just works.
If the magic is
Yeah.
working, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I am just curious. I love to learn about the magic.
Yeah. Well, when you figure it out, let me know.
Cool. I got you, buddy.
And I
got you.
can tell people
I
I
could
know.
fucking look at it right now and tell you what it's doing. What? Incoming break. Another one?
Cringe.
50 seconds.
50
All right, well, let's watch
seconds.
this video real quick. Oops. And
Speedrun.
Speed run.
we'll fucking see what this is, and we'll talk about it afterwards. Ready to go.
CM2 effects, using CM2 effects, you can turn something like this into something like this. And it's all done using these two filters and using the noise audio in and the Serum effect from the Serum 2 over here. This first combs filter on our Serum 2 effect is being used similar to how a disperser is used from our transient clicks that we get from our carrier Serum signal. So without the second filter, it sounds something like this. And our filter 2 is being used as a resonator, so when we add that back in, we can get something like this. By assigning these macros over here
That
to
tone
the
it creates
parameters
is
of those two
crazy.
filters, we can modulate
Tones,
them
baby.
to get new, unique sounds. Notice that key track is
That's
on
why I
for-
stopped using FL right there.
Hide your auto.
I fully
We do not need to see all that automation.
Yeah.
This
Seriously.
boy's trying to flex right
He
now.
didn't even
Yes,
play it.
exactly.
He showed the
Don't
automation
show
and then
me
went
that.
back to
Don't
zero.
show me that shit, dude.
He's got
Oh
it all
wait,
lined
they're
out.
on an ad break.
We get it. Use FL,
Oh, we're in
bro.
ad break.
Oh, it's
sorry.
a two.
We're on that
It's a
break.
2-minute
I
ad
know
break.
it sucks, dude.
That's insane.
2 minutes is insane.
Dude, have you guys heard it? You guys know Nest Acoustics?
Oh, well,
The
yeah,
guy that like makes the
legend.
videos with the TVs and stuff.
yeah.
First of all, it's sad that he's never dropped anything. He hasn't like
Has he not?
No, he hasn't like gotten over that hump yet. Yeah,
What?
I know.
And
I
I
was
bet
shocked.
he feels so much pressure now
Yes.
because he's like fucking
Dude, but he's
producer
got
famous.
like fucking Fred again commenting on his videos and shit. Like, dude, come on, drop.
Drop some
But-
shit. We're gonna like it, and
Yeah.
we already love you. We're not
Exactly.
gonna. No one's gonna shit on
He's
you.
such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
But he just made a plug-in that
The drum
I
one?
really want to get. No, it's not a drum one. It's a synth. And
There's
basically
another
how
one?
it is it's like a synth and a noise section, and they like mash together. So
Yeah.
the synth basically like gets put through whatever noise you put in it.
Okay.
And
There's
then-
modulation from
Yeah.
the noise
yeah,
to
yeah.
the synth.
I don't
kind of
know
a
much
thing.
about it yet, but
Yeah.
I know I want to get it because that's like super up my alley.
It's gotta
Right.
be. It's gotta be like a
I got a
ring
couple
mod
tricks I can
type
show
thing,
you.
Really?
Something.
Yeah.
or like
Oh, yeah.
concatenator type.
Maybe.
I'm curious.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know.
probably
I'd
not
have to look it up,
concatenator, but yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I didn't know he dropped that. I just saw the one he did with the drums.
Bye, everybody.
Honestly, I forget what it was.
Oh,
But
it ends.
26 seconds.
We're back.
Are we?
Hey.
We're back, guys.
Are we that delayed?
Look at that. Holy
Welcome
smokes.
back.
Sorry, guys. Sorry about that ad break. If you had an ad break, I'm sorry. If you didn't, congratulations. Won't matter in a little bit because we're going to switch to YouTube. Sorry, guys. Speaking of YouTube, do you want to play a set?
Oh.
Yeah.
Should we move
you ready?
on? Should we move
I
this
think we
party
should.
forward?
I think
ready.
we can end the pod for
Yeah.
the night.
Yeah, we've been
killing it.
You
were fucking sick as
we're
well.
like an hour and a half or
Let's
more.
go.
Yeah, dude, great fucking
Dude,
pod. That
yeah.
was
Thanks
legit.
for having me, guys.
Folks
course,
on
man.
Twitch, we're going to take a quick break, as you know. Do some tobacco, do some pictures, and we'll be back with the live set here from Scotia.
We
So
might
stick
circle
around.
jerk. You never know.
We're
Might take a sec.
yeah, a quick break, but we'll have some tunes so you can chill and vibe and go get some coffee and whatever else you need.
Course.
People on YouTube, this is the end of the show. Thank you for hanging out. Big shout out
Yup.
Scotia for coming on the show. Thank you, sir. Go look up Scotia Sound. Nice.
The delay went
Yeah,
hard.
that's great. That delay went hard as fuck, dude.
Trying to fucking get the sound effects right, you know?
Folks, go give him a follow. Go follow anybody with a 400 in front of their name. Subscribe, like, smash that everything button.
Give us your firstborn son. You know how it goes. Yeah.
Go check out Hyperfield, the synth built by Jay Lang.
It's
insane.
fucked up. It's the most innovative plugin or synth that has come out
Yep.
in recent years.
And-
And Serum 2 just came out, and I'm saying this. So, like, go check it out.
Wait,
It's-
what'd you say?
Hyperfield is, in my opinion, the most innovative synth
Oh,
that's
100%.
come out in years.
Yeah.
Like 10 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's insane.
It's
Easily.
fucking insane. Like,
It's fucking, yeah.
because a
it is
super
fucking insane.
nerdy guy,
How much is it?
It's 200.
200.
200. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel that.
We
I felt that.
might
as
be
fuck,
able
though.
to.
After the pod.
We'll see. Yeah.
I don't have it.
I don't have it either.
I'm poor.
And we're going to his wedding. I don't
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah.
But he's
You should
a
put it in like a little goodie bag.
Right.
Like
He
a little
should.
code for it.
Like
Yeah.
fucking licenses. Give all his guests Hyperfield
at
as a
the
gift
wedding.
at the
Hilarious.
wedding. That would be amazing.
Cost him nothing.
Come on, Jebediah.
Come on, bro. He's the sponsor of the show, as always. Guys,
Yeah.
thanks so much. We'll see you guys next week, right? There's nobody Thursday.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
We don't have a Thursday episode
No
this
Thursday.
week.
Sweet.
The Badger episode that we recorded over the weekend, guys, will come out this week, I believe.
Yep.
So stay tuned for that.
Next week we have Telescopic.
Telescopic, right?
Oh, nice.
And he's not with Koja Sounds. He's with another group of boys
Hennessy
with giant
Sounds.
stacks. Yeah, some fucking
I don't know.
shout out that fucking
Anyway,
boy.
yeah.
I'm stoked for that.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys then.
Yeah, we'll be
Levi,
right back.
thank you for kicking it with
Of
us.
course. Yeah.
Holding
Thanks for having me,
fucking
guys. This is
amazing.
super fun.
Fuck
Hell
yeah.
yeah, man.
That was super fun.
Chat, thank you for showing up. Fucking Jacob, Fairy Dust, Crafty.
Yup.
We appreciate you all.
Yeah,
Bye, Crafty.
we'll be back with a set.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
a little
mostly unreleased, so
Let's
tune in.
go.
Hey.